I'm Stewart Bloor and I'm in the back of the car. Well, sort of, you know what I mean. I'm sitting on the edge of the car with the boot up. I've arrived at Kimber Freeliner's water. It's called Woodland Lodge and I'm fishing the second pool and I'm after carp and I'm getting my Converses off and my boots on. Although to be honest, it's such a beautiful evening that I could probably fish in slippers and not get bothered about that. But of course, as we know as anglers, it can get quite wet and windy sometimes, and it was my birthday recently and I went to town with my wife and I ended up getting a pair of boots, walking boots they were, a pair of boots that were £110 reduced to 30, so I thought that was a real bargain. I have been fishing in them since, although with the lack of rain we've had and the conditions, as I say, could be fishing in slippers or even bare feet, wouldn't be a problem. But I'm wearing them tonight. You've just seen the pool. It's quite small, isn't it? It's a pond, really. I'm about to put my bait out now. As you can see, pigeon conditioner seeds, and I put some brown crumb in, which helps to hold it together in a sort of a ball, because I want to put one lot of bait out towards the island. There are some overhanging trees. I want to fish up to those. And the other one I'm going to fish just into the margins. So get the bait out, then I'll get the rods out, and then it's the waiting game. Good morning, 5 AM and I'm into a fish. Gave me the run around, a good fish, particularly for this venue, but it didn't head for the overhanging branches like I thought it might on the island. It just kept into open water. So other than a hook pull, I was always in command. It was a great feeling to slip the net underneath it though, and it's now resting in the net, in the margins. So before it goes back, I'm going to capture it on film. There you go. Cracker, isn't she? Let's get her back. The fish has now gone back. A great start to the day. In fact, I had two great starts to the day. One was, of course, catching that carp, and the second one was waking up alive. It's always good to wake up alive, isn't it? And we need to look at the big picture sometimes and see things in perspective, because we can get down with our angling and we can get disappointed with what are in effect minor things in life. But when you wake up alive, that's a good start. I was thinking, back to the fishing, I was thinking I'd done 3 or 4 sessions on this pool last year and I didn't even get so much as a liner, whereas here I am, first time out this time, and I've caught that carp. That's what my fishing's like. A lot of time put into it, and a lot of dedication, a lot of blanks along the way, but when it does come together, like waking up alive, hear that there, like waking up alive, it's a great start to the day, isn't it? I'm back, second session. It's not even a day later because I caught the fish this morning, so at the end of the day I'm back on the water, just arrived, getting set up, bank sticks, there's my bite alarm and the anger there, fishing a couple of those as you would have seen yesterday with my rods, a couple of rods. If you want to know how big that fish was, I did actually weigh it, then that will be in the article, and also the bait that I caught it on as well. People like to know those things, don't they? How big was it and what bait did you catch it on? Well, that will be in the article. Bear in mind that these videos are just trailers really. They're not meant to be self-contained pieces that give all the information. I do use them really as trailers for the article, which is the star of the show. So read the article and you'll find out all the information like that. As you can see, we're now into dark. The rods are out. It's gone very still. There have been some common pipistrelle bats and a few tawny owls in the distance, but apart from that it's very, very quiet. This particular place is a good distance from the road, so you can hear the odd car in the distance, but it is a very, very tranquil place, and I like that. It's great, nice place to be. But of course I'm here to catch fish, and I want those big carp to come out and play tonight. Nothing at all during the night, absolutely quiet, apart from the tawny owls that are in the trees all around where I am. Not complaining about that, of course. It's great to hear the owls at night. A couple of tufted ducks there, don't know if you can hear them, they're just gone. Usually very wary of people, not like mallards that come in to be fed. They've gone now. They're probably here for the night. They weren't on during the evening. As I say, very, very quiet night. But like yesterday, I woke up alive, and that's a good start to the day, isn't it? I've come full circle, back in the car, putting my shoes on this time rather than the boots on. I've enjoyed my couple of sessions here at Woodland Lodge. It's a sort of fishing that I do. It's not everyone's taste of angling really, but the great thing about fishing is that it can be to each and every one of us what we want it to be. You can grab yourself a pint of maggots on a nice day and go and catch small fish one after the other, or you can do what I do and sit it out for something a little bit special. Of course, when you do that, you have lots of blanks along the way. That's the nature of the beast, isn't it? But as I say, that's what fishing can be to each and every one of us. Check out the article. The details will be on the screen shortly, and check out the Kimber Freeliner's website as well. The link to that is on the home page of my angling journal. Some great waters on there. This is just one of many, and it's definitely worthwhile checking out that particular site.